Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this channel. Today the topic of our discussion is Faiz Ahmad Faiz's poem Speak O Restless Heart. I have already discussed his previous poem last night. You can go and watch that video, and also there is also the introduction of Faiz Ahmad Faiz in that video. If you want to write down about introduction, then you can watch that video. In this video I am going to discuss critical analysis of the poem. So he has written this poem to criticize the rulers of that time. They were very oppressive. When he wrote poems against them, they imprisoned him. He says, I have wrote poems and poetry, but they do not prove as fruitful as I wanted because corrupt rulers are still ruling. इसका मतलब ये है कि फैज़ अहमद फैज़ के दौर में जब उसने पोएम स्टार्ट की थी लिखनी, या उस दौर के जो रूलर्स हैं उनके ख़िलाफ़ लिखना स्टार्ट कर दिया था, उनकी जो सच्चाइयाँ थी वो बयान करना शुरू कर दी थी, तो उन्होंने उसे पकड़ के जेल में डाल दिया था। तो इसलिए वो लिख रहा है कि जो मैंने कोशिशें की हैं, जो मैंने उनकी सच्चाई बताने की कोशिश की है, वो अभी तक फ्रूटफुल नहीं है, क्योंकि वो अभी भी रूल कर रहे हैं। देन फर्दर इन द पोएम ही सेज, पल्स इज़ मूविंग बट पीपल आर नॉट डूइंग द वर्क दे शुड डू, and it is not possible to get reward in the next world if people would not raise their voices against corrupt rulers. अगर लोग उनके ख़िलाफ़ नहीं बोलेंगे कुछ और मेरा साथ नहीं देंगे, तो वो इस दुनिया में क्या अगली दुनिया में भी उन्हें रिवॉर्ड नहीं मिलेगा, क्योंकि वो सच्चाई का साथ नहीं दे रहे। तो इसमें वो यही कहते हैं। उसके बाद वो कहते हैं, ही ट्राइज़ टू comfort himself by saying, time will change and good days will come. He says morning is about to break. It means that he became he is a optimist person, and he has a belief that time will definitely change. And next he says, though he is in chains wrapped around his body, he still feels comfort and peaceful. He likes the sound of chains. He addresses to rulers, if they believe that Faiz Ahmad Faiz and people of that time that are raising their voices against them will change their faith, then they are wrong. Nobody can change their faith except Allah Almighty. इसका मतलब है कि उनका जो ईमान है वो भी नहीं मतलब बदल सकते, और वो उन्हें चुप नहीं करवा सकते। वो सिर्फ अल्लाह है, वही सब कुछ कर सकता है जिसके हाथ में है। वो कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते, वो तो उनके ख़िलाफ़ बोलेंगे, वो नहीं चुप करेंगे। Though they are corrupt, but time will change. He also compared himself with a drunken person when he drinks a lot and not able to walk easily. In chains he is suffering, he cannot walk properly. Next he says in poem, he also compared himself to a mad person because he did not listen to rulers and powers of that time. He did not bow his head in front of them, and he remained strong and accepted happily to go to jail instead of staying quiet. He is not a weak person, he only wants to live life according to own choices. Even at the end of the poem, he remains optimist. He says, this will all soon end, and he will go on raising his voice instead of staying quiet. So this is all about the poem, and hope so you understand this poem very well. Thank you so much.